Having a look here at my orange hat tomatoes. I've been harvesting off of these almost daily at this point. They're still doing great and they taste fantastic. Lots of fruit on them. Still producing quite a bit. And then up front here is just a tiny tomato that I'm putting in here just temporarily. It's not going to stay there. It's not going to grow in there. Once it gets upsized, I'll be putting that outside. It's supposed to be an early variety of tomato. It's called Deluxe. So once it gets, considerably bigger, I'm going to be moving that outside. In the unit next to it, this is where I believe this is the Minibel tomato that is left. It survived. And I think in the last video I showed you guys that I had let the machine run out of water, and I don't know for how long. I thought the whole plant was going to die. And not a whole lot of foliage survived, but the plant itself did. And so I've been harvesting off of it probably twice a week maybe. It's really leggy and sprawling, really. It's all over the place. And I think that has to do with this unit is broken. Not only does the screen not work, but that light also doesn't turn off. It is on 24/7. So this plant, this Minibel tomato, hasn't been without light in months. And that could be the contributing factor to why this thing is so wild. But I'm going to leave it alone. And I'm actually going to try to take some cuttings off of it and see if I can't root them. And then move them outside into my dollar store stackable containers. Also in here temporarily are some more early tomato varieties. I got an Oregon Spring here. I got a Stupus there. This one is another Oregon Spring. I'm just waiting on those to get, considerably bigger, and then I'll be moving those outside. In my sprout here, I pulled out my sprouting tray, and I am growing my summertime tomatoes in this, sprouting them in this unit. And that's what all I got going. So everything has sprouted except for this was the Tigerella. And let's just see. Yeah, the Tigerella right here. And this doesn't look too healthy. It's sprouted, but it doesn't look good. Which one is that? That is the green zebra. And then in the back here in the corner is the Nayagos. Nayagoose. I don't know how you say it. But I'm going to throw some more seeds in those pods and see if I can't get something. Each one had 2 seeds in them, and most of them did germinate. I tried to take the ones I could, but like here you can see I ended up tearing it off. So that's obviously not going to survive. And I did the same here. I ended up breaking it instead of being able to pull it out. So there's that. And the unit next to it is the Wherokowhai tomato. That was that tall, leggy plant that is still tall and leggy. And I'm going to be taking some cuttings from it and trying to root those and move them outside. It's supposed to be an early variety as well, to where you can put it outside and it can tolerate the cooler weather and cooler soil. So we'll see about that. But the most exciting part is that I have a tomato finally. Nothing big yet, but it's there. So I'm all excited. Now, down in the bottom of this unit, I have a few things going. I have some purple ladybug choy that I'm going to be moving outside. I have some dill coming in. This was another purple ladybug choy. It doesn't look to have survived at all. Right here I have a stock plant. The flower. I don't know. It's been that size for about 2 weeks now, so might be stunted, and I might not be getting any stalks. This was a green zebra, looking much like its counterpart in the other unit. I don't know what to think about that. They don't look good. And those are new seeds. I got those, I believe, from Baker Creek. So I'm going to be sowing some more seeds to see if I can make that work. And then lastly, over here is a green grape tomato seedling. I actually think I'm going to wind up getting some more off of this plant. There are some blossoms over here that haven't fallen off. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe I might have 2 tomatoes off of that plant. We'll see. But yeah, it's looking good. Over here I have, I think these are kohlrabis. I didn't write it down, and at first I thought they were red giant mustards, but that's clearly not what that is. And I don't think I planted any more purple peacock broccoli. The only other purple thing I have is the purple kohlrabi that I got the free seeds from Baker Creek. So I'm guessing that's what this and this is. Maybe even that. I don't know what this is. And once again, I didn't write on there. I'm constantly telling myself I'm going to remember, and then I don't. And so I'll find out what that is at a later date. You know what? That kind of looks like... No. Did I start a watermelon seed? Doesn't that kind of look like a watermelon leaf? Maybe. Anywho, right here is a black cherry seedling, tomato seedling, and then back here is a lemon drop tomato seedling. Both from my summertime gardens. And we just pan over next to it. In this unit, I've got eggplants. I don't know which varieties. I only have 2. I got the little finger, and I got, oh, I forget the other variety. But my fur baby is enjoying eating the leaves on these. She hasn't been throwing it up, so I guess it's fine. And then I have a pepper plant in here. I don't know what kind of pepper that is. However, I do know that this is a tomato, and it is the stupus. This tomato is a silvery fir tree. And this one in the back, the larger one, that is an Oregon spring tomato. I'm going to be taking those out of, especially this one, out of the unit here pretty soon, because you know, the roots start getting too tangled and it becomes hard to remove them. So I'm going to be taking them out of this machine and putting them into my recycled styrofoam cups. So that'll be happening soon. Not with this plant so much, but definitely with that Oregon spring in the back. And maybe even the silvery fir tree. Those are early variety tomatoes. And in the unit next to that, I am growing broccoli di Rapa. It's supposed to be a fast-growing variety, and it certainly has been. I've been eating the leaves off of these. They're good. They're kind of cabbage-like, I guess. I don't know. But this thing has just, the growth on this is insane. Look how big the leaves are. They're like twice the size of my hands. No heads forming yet, but I'm feeling really positive about this. I got the seeds from Pine Tree, I believe. Look how massive those things are. Just huge. But, you know, I got it in a bounty, so there's still plenty of room for it to grow. We're not maxing out yet. You can see back here. It looks like I got another rung that I can go up. So, still doing good there. It looks great. Tastes fine. And I'm pretty confident that I'm gonna get some broccoli out of this. Here is a spinach plant that I grew for the fur baby, and she has demolished it. So it's time to get another one going. You guys, this plant is just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love waking up. I've been taking pictures of it just about every day so that I can do one of those 1 second a day videos with it, and I will post what it's looking like so far at the end of this video, so stick around for that. Over here I have 2 cuttings from the Wherokowhai tomato that we saw over there. And would you look at that? I have a second tomato coming in finally. And it looks like I might have some more coming in. Pretty excited about that. I was wanting to get rid of these plants, these tomatoes, but now my goal is to try and hold on to them and move them outside and be in tomato production like much sooner than I anticipated I would be. And I don't think that goal is unattainable at this point, especially the way this plant grows. It's supposed to be able to handle colder temperatures, and so, you know, we're gonna test that theory out. We're gonna give it a run for its money. We're gonna see. Also in this unit, I have some dill going, looking great. I have a succulent getting some light here. I got a Genovese basil, and then I have another tomato cutting. I don't have a label on it, so I don't know. I mean, tomato seedling, but I don't know what kind it is. It's one of the early varieties, I'm sure. And then in this unit, I have another silvery fir tree. I'm going to be moving this into a, styrofoam cup soon. I've got some celery going here. And in the back there, I got some purple ladybug choy coming in nicely. Here are some more tomato seedlings. Looks like we got a Beta Lux here, another Oregon Spring, a Beta Lux, and this is some thyme coming in back here. That's thyme back there. And another succulent with my hippo. Oh my gosh, my this is jasmine. My jasmine plant is blooming again. It blooms all the time, and it smells so good over here. Oh my goodness. Whenever I first got this plant, I ordered it online off of Amazon, I want to say, and it was like a sprig. And when I say a sprig, it was like this this here with like 2 leaves on it. And look at it now. It looks amazing. It's getting bigger and bigger all the time. I'm just in love with this plant. And especially because it smells so stinking good. Oh my gosh. They don't last long though, but they sure are beautiful. You can see down here. Just fall off. And I was hoping my goldfish plant was blooming again. It is not, but it still looks great. Everybody's enjoying the light from that bounty there. Oh, this was supposed to be up there. Don't you guys think it's so cool how cacti, how succulents, like the babies, how they grow? Isn't that so neat? I like the way that looks. Anyways, it's supposed to be up there. Getting some of that good light. So, all's well over in this corner. Over here, my peas are getting tired on me. They're getting tired, so I'm just going to let these last few dry out and save the seeds from them. And, you know, they're plumping up there, as you can see. The seeds are. So I'll have another good seed saving experience from this. And got some here, in here. And if you look back there, got another one on the bottom there. Over here, I decided to let these go too. So these are just going to give me more bean seeds rather than become meals for me. I can't wait to plant them outside. Oh, and I tried an experiment, you guys, and it worked. I make tea from, what do you call it, ginger? And I saw a video at some point, and this woman just threw this ginger into her planter. And look, she's right, it works. So I got a rhizome coming in right there. I got roots, and that is going to be the stalk that comes out of this. So it's going to work. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to pull these beans out here sooner rather than later, so that I can concentrate the ginger in this container. But you should give it a try. I bought that at the grocery. And yeah, it worked. I tried 2 of them. There's one in this one as well down here, but doesn't have any roots yet. here I go again with this crazy thing. I gotta clean the unit, obviously, but it has once again outgrown the unit. So I need to take care of that. I probably have taken, I don't know, 10 cuttings from this thing, and this was from last summer, so it's pretty awesome. I'm pretty proud of myself. Kept it growing, and I'm gonna have plenty of coleuses to plant out into on the patio this summer. And finally, I am in the process of planting this one out. I got a cucumber going here. I think that's a beet or a bait. It's spelled B-E-I-T. Cucumber. And then I have a sunrise sauce tomato seedling, a white tomasol tomato seedling, a Dr. White's yellow tomato seedling, and a mushroom basket tomato seedling. And then I'm going to be filling in these 4 spaces as things come about, which will be soon, because I pulled out my seeds today, and I will be working on that when I get done with this video. So I told you how I was taking those cuttings off of that coleus, and here's one that has 3 of the cuttings in it, and they're doing great. But that's it for the Aerogardens, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the plant tour, and I will catch you in the next video.